What's going on, guys? Kirk here from MotoGear. Today we're going to be doing a big update to the M4 by adding some key pieces from the MGG catalog. It's going to be a quick, easy install. Stay tuned. Let's get started. Alright, so to kick things off, the mods that we're going to be doing today are going to be on the front bumper. Specifically, I chose 3 key mods that I think are going to enhance the overall look. Starting off with the carbon fiber air ducts. Now, you guys may have seen this in one of our carbon fiber installs in the past. Again, very unique piece. I think it's a must-have for the G80X. It really opens up the lower part of the bumper, has a lot more airflow, and just looks really nice. As you guys can see, this is a dry carbon fiber piece, all pre-peg, very nice quality, and again, gonna give the front end a much more aggressive look. Moving on to the next piece, this is gonna be our CSL-Style Front Lip. This is a 3-piece design. One thing that's going to be very unique about this specific front lip, it comes in 2 different versions. We have a dry carbon version and we have a wet carbon version. The version I'm going to be installing on my car today is going to be wet carbon. Specifically, the reason why I chose this one is because it's reinforced with fiberglass, which means that it's a little bit more durable. Not only that, the price point on this is a little bit more affordable. And for me specifically, I don't know if I'm going to be damaging my lip or not. So if I do damage it, I don't want to take a big hit and spend $1,000 to replace my lip. Now, this is going to be, again, another affordable option for those of you who aren't looking to break the bank. However, if you do want a more expensive option, we do have that as well. The last piece, which I think is going to be the staple for this build, is going to be what everybody wants to change when they first get their G80X cars, and that's going to be the front grille. I decided to go with something that's a bit unique. Not everybody is going to want to run this, and specifically because of a specific color that's on it. But this is a OEM piece from BMW, and it's probably one of my favorite mods so far. Take a look at this. Now you guys are looking at a OEM M4 CSL Front Grille. Now this one is a very unique design. It's all ABS plastic. Comes in a very nice, beautiful gloss black finish with a signature red piping around the grille surround. Again, very clean, very simple, but it does stand out. I've always admired the looks of the CSL. The main theme I do have for the M4 will be a CSL theme, so you're gonna see a lot of bits and pieces that are gonna pay homage to that. This one definitely is gonna stand out. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about, which some people may make comments, it does have the OEM M4 CSL badge. Now I'm going to look for a better option to replace this badge, but I am going to run it for right now. So if anybody in the comments has something negative to say, that's really on you. I don't really care. You guys know that I have an M4. I'm not trying to be a CSL. I do think this is going to enhance the look. Alright, so making some pretty good progress on the install so far. We got the front bumper off. Just taking a few minutes to kind of clean up the excess debris. Look at the amount of leaves and dirt we took from underneath. Man, it's crazy how much this car can really scoop up when driving on the road, but everything seems to be pretty good so far. Now, we've done a few of these installs before, and one thing I've noticed, especially on the manual G80 and G82s, is that they come with this plastic mesh that protects the radiator. Now, I think that's pretty cool. I don't think any of the automatic versions come with it. I'm assuming that BMW probably did this because more of the manual guys probably track their cars. It's a really cool feature. It does give added protection, and especially because we're going to have much more of an opening with the new grille. I think this is going to be perfect to help as a safeguard to prevent against any additional debris that might be going through. So quick update to making some good progress on the install so far. One thing I did want to point out, and I mentioned this in our previous install video, is that for the LCI and pre-LCIs, the inner plastic bracket that covers this area is held in two different ways. On the pre-LCI, which is my car, they use double-sided tape right here. So we're gonna have to reapply it when mounting back the plastic bracket. On the newer LCI versions, and no, Mark mentioned that they use a new screw design, which is a little bit more, I guess, practical in my opinion, because having to do this every time you're going to take off your bumper and get into this area is kind of annoying. So I'm happy that at least they did that update, but just something to be aware of in case you have the pre-LCI. Alright, and there you guys have it. Honestly, really impressed with how this turned out. Do love the more aggressive look of the front end. Going the route with the CSL grille and the CSL front lip was the way to go. It really makes the front end come alive, and I'm really loving the red pinstriping around the grille. I honestly think it gives it that nice pop that the car was needing, especially because the Tanzanite blue is such a very muted color, and it's not like one of those brighter blues, but under the sun in this lighting, it really comes alive. Now from here on out, I'm really looking forward to how the car is going to transform and develop over the next few weeks. As you guys should know, we are modifying this car in time for Invasion. Really trying to make sure that version 1 of this build is something that really stands out. As you guys should know, most of the parts we are going to be using will be available on the website motogeargarage.com, including the CSL front lip, the air ducts, and in addition to that, I'm happy to announce we are going to also be listing a lot of OEM M performance parts as well. Anything that you don't see on the site, feel free to reach out to us and let us know. We're happy to help you guys out, especially something like the CSL grille. It's such a very OEM plus look in my opinion. I really don't think I could have gone any better with this choice. Now, another option I was considering was a CSL carbon grille, such as the one we did in the past. For me personally, I just think that's too much carbon fiber. I really think the mix of gloss black with the carbon elements really ties everything in together. Not too much, not too little. Just very OEM plus in my opinion. Now, some of you might be wondering if I'm planning to do a full CSL copy on this car. That's not really the theme I was going for. I do want to do some pieces that were inspired by the CSL, but I also want to do some other mixes to kind of throw my own personal touch into it. There's a lot of elements that I do like about the CSL, but it also are a lot of elements I do like from other generations of the G80 platform, such as the CS, the LCI, and also parts from other brands that I've used in the past. But honestly, so far, happy with the way the car is turning out. There aren't a lot of ways to really make this car unique, especially because so many people have done this over and over and over. But I am trying my best to remain true to my own personal design and taste, and I think right now it's getting to the point where it's actually looking modified. Now, I do know that there's going to be a few people in the comments that are going to talk about the badge on the front. Don't worry guys, I am trying to actively look for a replacement badge on the CSL grille. If you guys know of anyone who actually does it, maybe somebody who does 3D printing, please let me know. I am trying to find someone who can do a custom MGG badge. Otherwise, if not, I'd rather just leave it as is. To me, it doesn't really bother me. I know the car is not a CSL. If you don't like it, that's your personal opinion, but for me personally, I'm okay with it. Now, if you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure to smash the like button, make sure to subscribe to MotoGear, check out motogeargarage.com, tune in for more geared up content on the M4, and until then guys, we're gone.